Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I have a 2 for you book review plus a bonus book. And these books are all by Brigit Esselmont, the founder of Biddy Tarot. Now, the books are Intuitive Tarot, Everyday Tarot, and Intuitive Manifesting. And I'm going to actually start with Everyday Tarot because this was actually the first book she wrote. Now, Brigit Esselmont and Biddy Tarot are from Australia, and she has 2 tarot decks out right now. It's the Biddy Tarot deck. If this looks interesting to you, I love her color scheme on everything she does. There is a review of it in my Tarot Deck Reviews Volume 1 playlist. And also the mini version of the Everyday Tarot as well. And there I do have a review of this also, if you want to check those out. Biddy Tarot is, it has a nice big online community. This is where I was certified as a tarot reader online. So I can recommend her courses. She's not paying me to say this, but I learned a lot, and I feel like it's a good value for what you get. She doesn't just send you a certificate. You have to do 200 readings for people all over the world, and a bunch of other stuff, and there's tests. And so it's not one of those, you pay me the money and I'll give you a certificate. You actually have to work for it, which is, of course, the way to do it. All right, so friends, this first book, Everyday Tarot, Unlock Your Inner Wisdom and Manifest Your Future, of course, by Brigit Esselmont, with illustrations by Eleanor Grosh. And let me get my things out of there. So we'll take a look. They have pretty end pages. This book is dedicated to you, to your soul essence, your inner wisdom, and your infinite potential. Anything is possible. And this is published by Running Press in 2018. And Running Press is a division of Hachette Book Company. So I love the gold and purple, and there's some teal accents, not so much in this one, but in a lot of her things. And so, let's look. So we have table of contents, introduction, learning tarot in the early days, the birth of Biddy Tarot, so it talks about how she started her company, how I use tarot now, what you can expect from this book, and chapter 1, Tarot Intuition. And she does have bonus reader resources. What is intuition? How does intuition work? What is tarot? Busting the myths about tarot. And then the myths are including you have to be psychic to read tarot, tarot's evil and makes bad things happen. Of course, neither of those are true. Tarot tells you the future. Am I weird for reading tarot? Okay, and then ego versus intuition and how to tell the difference. As you can tell, I've underlined, I've highlighted things. I really like this book. I read it and reference it a lot. Tarot and intuition in action, how to learn tarot. And this wasn't part of the course. This was just, this is another book. This is some separate thing. Okay, chapter 2, a quick start guide to tarot. Okay, how to choose your first tarot deck. Tarot versus Oracle decks, getting to know your tarot cards. And then it talks about the major arcana, the numbered cards, how to intuitively read. And it talks about the court cards, which are the knights, pages, queens, and kings. Those always baffle a lot of people. How to intuitively read a tarot card. Traditional versus intuitive tarot meanings. How to intuitively interpret a tarot card. And all this stuff is really important because these are things that you have to decide for yourself how you're going to do it. How to do a 3-card reading for yourself. How to tell the story in an entire reading. Help. So help for when, for example, my reading makes little sense, or this isn't what I want to hear, or this isn't what your client wants to hear. 3 simple and easy tarot spreads. How to read tarot with confidence. And then we have Chapter 3, Tarot for Self-Discovery, a daily tarot card, free flow writing, releasing limiting beliefs, self-healing with tarot, meditate with the tarot card, discovering your soul purpose. Who doesn't want to do that? There's a soul purpose tarot reading. I love this because it incorporates a lot of tarot spreads as well. The soul alignment check-in, there's a spread for that. Chapter 4, manifesting your goals, intuitively inspired tarot. And that is my son's 30 years old. He made that when he was like in first grade. I love that. Okay. Powerful manifestation. Ooh. An owl might be important to somebody. That owl feather just jumped right out. Or if that's a sign for you, maybe you should read this book. All right, and then let's keep going here. Okay, Chapter 5, Tarot for Decision Making. A powerful compass. Using tarot for decision making. And it talks about when tarot and decision making go wrong. How to use tarot for effective decision making. The Simple Choices Tarot spread. The 2 Options Tarot spread. That's always a good thing. Like, what is likely to happen if I choose this option? Or what is likely to happen if I choose this option? Making a decision. How do I make the right decision? And then tarot for work. Redefining success. My career journey. Meaning your career journey. Your career, your choice, your success. Again, then there is career alignment check-in. Find your dream job. And throughout, there are spreads. Tarot for love relationships. Again, more spreads. I'm taking too long with this book. I'll never get to the other 2. But Chapter 8, Sacred Rituals with Tarot. I love this one. The I'm not going to freak out because it's Mercury retrograde ritual. And you know what, guys? Mercury retrograde's coming up next week. If you are listening to this when I upload it. If not, don't worry about it. Conclusion, Everyday Tarot. And then appendix. Okay, and then we have gratitude, appendix. There's a full moon visualization in the appendix, and then an index. So that is great. I really enjoy this book. Okay, so that's Everyday Tarot. The next book is also by Brigit Esselmont, of course. Intuitive Tarot, 31 Days to Learn to Read Tarot Cards and Develop Your Intuition. And let's see. Learn to read tarot. Oh, well, let's see. Let's look here. Boy, I have all kinds of cool notes in my books. The illustrations in this book are by Ellie Mooring. This is copyright 2012 was the first edition, 2014 second edition, 2019 third edition, and it is published by, I think this is published by Biddy Tarot. So yeah, it looks like it is. Okay, so here we go. How to get the most out of this book about Brigit. You're invited to join the Biddy Tarot community for only $1. I really enjoyed it when I was a member. Intuitive Tarot Daily Lesson Calendar. And so it gives you 31 days and what to do on each day. So we have table of contents. Section 1, getting started, days 1 to 5. Day 1, what is the tarot? And it answers questions like, how does it work? Does it tell the future? Day 2, but first choose your tarot deck. So how to choose a tarot deck. Do you want a traditional deck? Do you want a Rider-Waite-Smith based deck? So what do you want? Day 3, cleanse and care for your tarot deck. Day 4, get to know your tarot cards. Day 5, start your tarot journal. And then section 2, learn the tarot card meanings, days 6 to 21. Okay, day 6, how to learn tarot card meanings. learn about the minor arcana on day 7. Day 8, learn about the suit of cups. And it tells you for each, a meaning for each card. And then it gives you activities for the suit of cups. Create a keyword chart, prepare a suit of cups summary. Day 9, learning about the suit of pentacles. Day 10, suit of swords. Day 11, suit of wands, same things. Day 12, learn about the court cards. Day 13, learn about the major arcana. Day 14, learn tarot by numbers. And it talks about it kind of does numerology with it, the numerology relationships with the cards and numbers. Day 15, interpret the symbolism in the cards. Day 16, interpret the stories in the cards. 17, meditation with the tarot. Day 18, a card a day. Day 19, good cards and bad cards. I love that because there really aren't any. Well, there are some good cards, and most of the bad cards can be good, actually. Day 20, reverse cards. Day 21, create tarot card combinations. And then we have section 3, how to read tarot for yourself and others. That's days 22 to 31. So this is all broken down and easy to follow. All you have to do is do it. Day 22, create the sacred space. 23, ask powerful questions. 24, choosing a spread. 25, do a reading. 26, discover the Celtic cross. 27, reading tarot for yourself. 28, reading tarot for others. 29, reflect and ask for feedback. 30, help, what if? And it talks about how to deal with self-doubt. I barely understood the reading. I'm not happy with the answer. Is it possible I'm making this up? How to deal with difficult clients. And then 31, trust your intuition. So those are all the days. Then we have where to from here. And then the appendix, tools, and templates. So there's kind of cool where you can do a tarot suit summary. You can copy these things. A tarot card profile. A card a day. You can copy these and include this information in a journal or a notebook. 3-card tarot spread. And then there's 25 easy 3-card tarot spreads. I love this. There's so much packed into this book. And then there's a place in the back for notes. All right, so that is Intuitive Tarot by Brigit Esselmont. Last book in the 2 for You book review, which is actually 3 for you. Align with your inner wisdom and attract your dream life. Intuitive Manifesting by Brigit Esselmont. Again. And this one is published by Running Press, which is, again, a division of Hachette books. This is the newest one that I have. This is a 2024 book. Of course, none of these go out of date. They all make complete sense no matter when you read them. So we have table of contents. Introduction, embarking on a path of intuitive manifestation. And manifestation is like the big thing right now, right? So, intuition in action, a moment of clarity. So it talks about her, this is the introduction. So it talks about her experience. Manifesting 101, what is manifesting? Introducing intuitive manifesting. Meet your intuitive allies, the tarot cards. The Fool, the journey begins. Manifesting with the Fool spirit. The Fool as a meditation for overcoming fear. And then there's intuitive manifestation in practice, the Fool's leap. And we've got a reflection and a ritual. So part 1, foundations of intuitive manifesting. We have co-creating with the universe. A holistic approach to manifesting. The power of intuitive manifesting. Part 2, the 4-step intuitive manifesting method. I have not tried this yet, so maybe I ought to do it very soon. And I'll let you know how it goes. Chapter 4, picture your perfect future. Chapter 5, elevate your energy vibration. Chapter 6, break free from limiting beliefs. And then we have Chapter 7, supercharge your results. Chapter 8, becoming a manifestation magnet. And then we have acknowledgments, index, and there. Okay. So this is okay, so I would love to hear your results with this book, and I will let you know mine as well if you read the book. All right, so that is your 2 for You plus 1 tarot book reviews, books by Brigit Esselmont, founder of Biddy Tarot. Again, we have Everyday Tarot, Intuitive Tarot, and Intuitive Manifesting. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't yet. It's completely free for you. And by the way, we just reached 1,500 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Of course, I couldn't do it without you. I appreciate you so, so much. More than I can ever say. So I want to thank you again for being with me today. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are. Please leave a comment below if you'd like to. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.